Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Kelly Hansen is here. Elizabeth has the day off. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me. Well, ladies, right here for you. We've all gone through it. Super uncomfortable cramps from that time of the month.
Oh,
and that's only the beginning. I know. It's only the beginning of what women go through. Some of us encounter fertility issues. And of course, there's menopause.
Well, our next guest says a small needle can help. It's called acupuncture. Here to show us how, we welcome our holistic health expert and the owner of Healing Insight, the fabulous Senia Mae is back.
Hi,
Senia.
Hi, thank you for having me again.
This is very interesting. You say painful menstrual cramps, acupuncture can help with this.
Acupuncture can help a lot with it. What we try to do in Chinese medicine is we want to relieve stagnation that you have in the abdomen before your period. And we can do that with acupuncture points.
Okay, help me understand how acupuncture is, like what's really happening when you're sticking needles that would relieve cramps.
Well, we're putting some points in the lower belly, and it just helps to get the qi in the blood moving, so it decreases your pain overall.
Now, you say qi, and it might make sense to you. Some people might be thinking, what's my qi? What is qi?
Qi is your energy.
Okay, so it gets all of that flowing and moving.
And are we talking like serious, intense, I mean, or is it just anyone?
Pretty much anyone. If you have mild cramps, we can help. If you have really, really serious, painful periods due to PCOS or polycystic ovaries or endometriosis, we can help with that as well. And there's not a lot of relief for some of those conditions.
Okay.
There's help outside of needles too. We have also herbs. What do you like regarding herbs and how they can help women?
Oh, herbs are so fantastic because just taking something all throughout the month can help to regulate your menstrual cycle. So my favorite formula here is called Relaxed Wanderer. And I think that just says it all, really.
Yeah. Boy, can men take that? Just kidding, I won't.
You probably could.
I bet I could. I'm sure it would relax me and smooth everything out.
But also food.
Yes.
Eating the right foods can help with that as well.
Right, and you really want to decrease like high inflammatory foods and eat really healthy during the week before your period because it can bring down your inflammation level and your pain level. So, you know, things like salmon and good vegetables, whole grains, some good butter.
So to be clear, you're talking about doing that the week before. You don't want to do it the week of when the cramps have already set in. And
kind of before and during the time that you have
Interesting.
cramps.
Okay. All
Are
right.
you taking notes, Kelly?
I am. Where's my pen?
She's always complaining about her cramps. That's not true. That's not true. Or is it? No, it's not.
No.
Okay, now we shift into an issue that is very painful for a lot of people. I mean, if you haven't gone through it, you know someone, a close friend or family member who has dealt with infertility issues.
Yes.
How can acupuncture help with something like that?
So dealing with infertility can be devastating because you want a child so bad and you just feel like it takes so long to happen. And in Chinese medicine, we try to regulate your hormones and balance out your menstrual cycle so that you increase your fertility naturally.
So is it the same thing, needles going in sort of like your lower abdomen area?
Yeah, so we'll do acupuncture in the lower abdomen to kind of increase blood flow to the uterus. But even on Patty here, we've also got some points in her ears that stimulate the uterus and the ovary points on the central nervous system.
You know, I know a person that this worked for, and it actually happened for her very quickly. She couldn't get pregnant for many years, tried acupuncture, and it was a success, and I believe she's done it twice now.
Wow.
It's very interesting. Yeah, very
All right.
interesting.
So that's with acupuncture. Now we go to herbs. You have herbs that you like when it comes to even infertility.
Oh, absolutely. So we have formulas that we can use for different phases of the cycle. So for each week of the cycle, we might prescribe a different herbal formula to help balance out whatever your hormonal imbalance is.
Okay, and food. You've got a lot of color right here on this plate.
Yes.
This looks healthy. It all looks healthy.
Yes, it's very good.
I don't mind if I help myself to a berry, but why do these foods help when it comes to something like infertility?
Right, so in Chinese medicine, any food that is deep red or deep purple or these deep greens helps to nourish your blood. So we want to build a healthy amount of blood in your uterus to help to support a pregnancy. So these are some of the foods that we might suggest for some of our patients.
Okay, all right. And lastly, a lot of women think about this as we age. Perimenopause and menopause. All women are going to pretty much go through it. So how can we help with acupuncture?
Right, and for some women, they complain that they can have like hot flashes for up to 14 years after they've gone through menopause.
Imagine.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it can be brutal. But there's a lot that we can do to help you get through that kind of perimenopausal time and then after menopause so that you can kind of get your life back.
So let's talk needles in our lovely model, Patty.
Yes.
What's working here that would be combating, effects of menopause?
So we have a couple points in in our head that are very calming that can help with insomnia. Super, super common when women are going through menopause, you know, having difficulty sleeping, oftentimes from the hot flashes that they get. But then also on her feet, we have some points. And these help to kind of drain the fire out of your body. They kind of cool you down and help to relieve the hot flashes that you're having.
Really?
Now, Patty, you don't have a microphone, but you can nod or shake your head, whichever. There are people at home who are saying, oh my goodness, this poor woman has needles in her body. Is she dying right now? How do you feel? Do you feel good? If so, shake yes.
Yeah, I do feel good, and they don't hurt at all. It's just like a little tinge, and then it's like an instant.
She says it's a little tinge, but nothing hurts.
Put it in, you're
How
right.
about that? All right.
Amazing.
So the needles are, that's one option. Let's talk
Yes.
herbs here regarding menopause.
Herbs, again, are really great for specific symptoms of menopause. We can kind of regulate some of those hormonal ups and downs. Temper fire, again, the name says it all.
Love the names of
Fire,
these.
wow.
Cool it
This is
down.
amazing.
Yep, there's a sleep formula. We have your clear mind because you often get a lot of foggy headedness or
Yes.
difficulty focusing in menopause.
And then, do I see coconut oil?
Yes.
This is coconut oil and some almonds. I mean, I like eating these things and trying to work them into my diet just because I know they're generally good for me, but how do they specifically help someone with menopause?
It's so surprising to women because healthy fats can help them so that they don't lose or so they don't gain weight as much, and it also helps to regenerate your radiator fluid. So you have all these hot flashes, you're so hot. When you're eating healthier fats, it helps to cool you down. So things like coconut oil and olive oil and avocados actually help to keep your body nice and cool and replenish that
Those
radiator
really
fluid.
good fats.
great.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Hold on.
Senia, thank you once
Thanks,
again.
Senia. Thank you,
Very
Patty.
fun. Thanks, Patty. All right, receive $50 off your first service at Healing Insight. Use promo code Women's Health for these details and more information on Healing Insight, how it can help you. Head to TwinCitiesLive.com, and a big thanks to them for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.
Alrighty, speaking of menopause,